We do things to maximize pleasure and minimize pain. I mean, off the top of your head, what comes to mind when you think about that? Like living out that concept of, flourishing as the standard.
One, we have to define flourishing. And then also, two, what comes to my mind is survival of the fittest. So what comes to my mind is Darwin's theory of evolution. And the fit survive. For the ones who are not so fit, well, tough luck. So that's what I think of when you say that. But
sure. When I try to work through that concept where human flourishing is supposed to be the goal, I guess the problem I have with it is that why human flourishing? Why are humans the standard? I mean, if we're looking at it from a strictly evolutionary standpoint, if we're just another animal, why is human flourishing a good thing?
Sure.
You know, I mean, especially when you hear from like political people in the political parties and stuff like that. Like some people even say humans are like a cancer on the earth, especially when you look at like environmental agencies and stuff like that. We're actually doing harm to the earth. Why not promote bunny flourishing or whale flourishing? Like why are humans at the top of the chain? That seems a little speciesist in a sense.
Yeah, and like I said, I think we also arrive to at the question of who gets to define human flourishing.
Right.
Who gets to define what this looks like? Is human flourishing look like the power elite making all the rules for everyone else, and those without the money without the power, you just follow their rules? What does that look like? Does that look like the Jim Crow South of the 70s? Or not, I was going to say 70s, the 50s and 60s.
I hope it wasn't that recently.
You know, right?
Someone didn't inform me.
Right. You know, what exactly does that? What does that flourishing look like?
I have an idea.
Oh, go ahead.
It could be people with blonde hair and blue eyes, and people who don't conform to that image, we just kill them. And in fact, to maximize human flourishing, what we could do is we just kill everyone else. And if you don't agree with us, we kill you because we are trying to elevate the human species and actually make the human species flourish better. And I think we know who had that plan. Hitler.
I knew it sounded familiar.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's convenient for me because I have blonde hair and blue eyes, but
I'm screwed.
But that's the problem. It's like whenever I hear the human flourishing argument, it seemed like on that argument, Hitler was doing the right thing, but that goes 100% against this moral code that's written on our heart that it's wrong to kill people.
Well, what's interesting is the Nuremberg trials that took place as a result of the Holocaust, when I think it was 24 Nazi officers who were tried for war crimes that they did with the Holocaust. And their lawyers were brilliant because their lawyers actually appealed to this moral relativism that's defined by culture. Their argument was, hey guys, you can't hold them accountable for just following rules that were set by those with the power. That my guys were just following the rules. They didn't do anything wrong. They were just following the culture.
Right.
And it was brilliant on their part because the trial actually stopped as a result of that, right? Yes. So it was brilliant on their part. The trial halted. There was, these guys are going to walk away scotch-free from this until I believe the guy's name is Robert Jackson. He was an American U.S. He was an American U.S. attorney. Okay, he's American. He's U.S. He was an American attorney who came in and said, "Wait a second. There is a law above the law of the land or above the law of the culture that says that what you guys did with these concentration camps is absolutely objectively wrong." And that argument actually kicked the Nuremberg trials back into gear. They were tried and they actually were convicted of their war crimes as a result of that.
Wow. So they appealed to a consistent standard above and beyond humanity.
Right.
That's really fascinating.
Yeah.